Hello everyone, this is A32 back again with another What's on Deck. Um, First of all, some minor changes to my channel. I've decided that I will be doing review videos Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Fridays will be exclusively unboxing video. Saturdays will be another review video. And Sundays will be exclusively What's on Deck. So every Sunday you can tune in to find out what's going on in the world of cards. They have Kickstarter updates and more. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, obviously deck reviews on all my latest decks. Fridays, unboxings where you get to see everything I've got during the week in packages. And then Saturday, another review. If I run a little bit low on reviews, on decks to review, then I will just not do a video on Saturday. So it all kind of works out. Saturdays is kind of a bonus deck review. So let's get on with what's going on Kickstarter right now. A couple new decks, I guess, to tell you about. One for sure. Piff the Magic Dragon, by the way. That deck is well funded. They've hit some stretch goals. A third die cut card to make the stand, so you get 3 of those now for the stand on the Tacular. They are going to have metallic inks on the backs of the cards, green metallic ink. There's a stretch goal coming up for a second Joker. I'm not sure why there's only one. And there's also, I think, some gaff cards coming up as well. So all sorts of cool stuff. I do want to mention this one. Explorers and Seals playing cards, illustrated by Baconers. Strange name. And from To Wardrow's Getanet. And I think that name is familiar. It's currently 1% funded, 32 days to go. I do not see this one doing well. It's not the theme or the art of the decks that's the biggest problem, but the fact that these are going to be produced as plastic playing cards. That is the problem. Oh, that's why the name is familiar. Previously, this guy did the Do You Even America playing cards, which were twice launched and canceled. Both times did not do well. I would not be surprised if this one gets canceled sooner rather than later, depending on how well it does. Do You Even America? That's not even that's a stupid name. I don't understand the name, but that's where he's coming from. So he's got little experience with actually producing and fulfilling playing cards. Actually, he's got 0 experience in that. Let's just look at this a little bit. Apparently, there's 3 decks, or at least 2 different tuck cases for one deck. So you got the Explorers deck, which is all about Explorers. Here's you see the back design there a bit. The indexes are okay. The back design is okay. At least it's mirror imaged. Originally, it was not mirror imaged. There's a one-way back, which is just not good. I'm not sure how I feel about the suit in that indicator, the pips being way up in the corner. But, I mean, I guess it's okay. The artwork is nice. It's like photorealistic artwork, which is turning some people off. And you see there's people like Marco Polo and Christopher Columbus, etc., etc., Amelia Earhart. The Aces have artwork as well. For Neil Armstrong, at least on the Ace of Spades. The back design is okay. It's nothing groundbreaking or earth-shattering or anything like that. It's got some sailboats out on the waves. Looks like it's sinking. There's like a globe. And yeah, just a whole bunch of kind of stuff thrown together. And the Jokers, again, they're okay. I do like those pips. They're pretty interesting. They fit in. Then there's the Explorers deck. I see it also has a mirror image back. showing you some of the detail in the designs. That's pretty cool. The same reason they decided to show you the previous attempts. Apparently there is 2 different decks with 2 different back designs, 2 different faces, which are similar yet different, I guess. And I think they're both, pretty cool. I wish I could see the artwork on the back designs and everything a bit better. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Unnecessary writing on the back designs. Pictures of 3 people. And here we got, looks like, well, I guess it's, pictures of soldiers and stuff like that. I guess it's okay, but I mean, if you compare this to the recent Army deck from Jackson Robinson, it's hard to compare one to the other. This one is just, like, this back design is not really doing it for me. It's just 3 soldiers standing there. I mean, why is that on the back design? And the other one, Suffer in Silence. And something else it says, I don't know what, old something. But again, it's kind of the same thing. It doesn't seem like that should be the back design, that should be on the back design. But it is what it is. It's a Navy SEALs, 2 Navy SEALs themed decks and an Explorers themed deck. Like I said, the plastic decks, there's a lot of images. Plastic decks. Doesn't say who's producing them. Oh, actually, sorry, it's being produced by somebody in China who specializes in plastic poker cards. Personally, I would prefer a company that is more well known than just some random company in China. $20,000 goal, I do not see it happening because it's plastic playing cards and the artwork is okay, but it's turning some people off with that photorealistic artwork. Moving along, not sure if there's anything else on Kickstarter that launched over the last couple of days, but I'll try to figure it out. Ooh, 7C's struggling a bit. 7 days left, and it's only gone up 1% since the last couple of days in funding. That's not good. Bloodlines is 1% away from funding. Alright, there's this one here, the Bicycle Olympus playing cards from Tom Anderley. It's 9% funded, 32 days remain. First time creator, and he's backed one other project now, I see, which was the Wasteland playing cards. He was not a backer of anything when he launched the project. I think that might have been partially because I sent him a message and said, hey, you should at least back something on Kickstarter, and I guess he did. The artwork is okay. I'm not 100% sure about the colors, the teal coloring specifically. The borders on the backs definitely need improvement. They're really thick. And I don't like those corners being so rounded in contrast to the actual corners. It should be nice, even, all the way around, in my opinion. The artwork is okay. The timing is not so good because Steve Minty just did his Greek-themed Olympia playing cards that pretty much knocked this one out of the water, and now this guy's launching this, which is not bad, but it's kind of, it doesn't compare to what Steve Minty did, obviously. So, I mean, I would go with Steve Minty's deck over this one. And early birds are gone. I don't think this one's going to happen, but you never know. I see this Texas Hold'em thing is doing also well. 0% funded. No pledging. I hate to say I told you so, but, well, I told you so. And I told the creator so, whether he cares or not. I apologize. I think that's pretty much it for new decks on Kickstarter over the last couple of days. I won't be doing any updates on Thursdays anymore. I'll keep it to once a week, so that way we don't have this happening. One other point in news, this just happened. The Bicycle Asylum playing cards are made. They're printed. They're shipping. Oh my god. How in the hell did that happen? I'm guessing that this is related to the legal ramifications that Ed Nass and his company were facing. They probably lost in court and were forced to proceed with producing the cards. The biggest question right now is this only for American backers because of the legal stuff in court, or is this going to be for all backers? I certainly hope it's for all backers. I want what I paid for, what I pledged for. I don't care that it's like 3 years late. Just send me my decks, and I'll be happy. Does this mean I'm going to remove him from my Kickstarter Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. There's no chance in hell I'm removing Ed Nass or Altius Management from the Kickstarter Hall of Fame, because if it wasn't for the courts and the legal, ramifications, we would never see this deck of cards. If it wasn't for him being forced to do it, we wouldn't see it. So, by all accounts, he's still a thief, he's still scum, and he still deserves to be in a Hall of Fame. And the other one that comes to mind is Chris Cavill, I think it is, from the Type deck. That one apparently is going to be fulfilling soon. I'll believe it when I see it in my own hands. I also cannot remove him from the Kickstarter Hall of Fame because it just is inexcusable for a project to drag on for 2 years. Lack of updates, bullshit excuses, and still no 100% concrete proof that he actually has anything produced or is fulfilling anything. Just words. He had one picture, but as other people pointed out, it just looks like a really bad render of playing cards. I mean, it looks like it's a bridge-sized deck of cards in that image, and it doesn't really prove anything other than it's an image of cards. So, yeah. Hopefully, I get to see this real soon. The timing is a little bit inconspicuous, a little bit bad. I don't even know if inconspicuous is the right word, but it's a weird timing because the other Asylum playing cards that is the same thing was just funded on Kickstarter not too long ago, and now some people are going to be getting the same thing twice. Except one's going to be USB-C Bicycle branded, and the other one's going to be unbranded, printed by Nor Arts, and not so good. I feel myself, had I known that these were coming out, I would not have pledged for the other Asylum decks. I would have stuck with the original, and I would have saved some money. Now I'm out, some extra bucks there because I got those other ones because I didn't think we would ever see these ones, like all the other backers, and now, well, we're seeing them. Anyways, it's nice to see them. Apparently there's even signed cards. So hopefully we see it. That is what I've got. Can't think of anything else. I should mention, I don't think I mentioned last time, Conjuring Arts earlier this week released the Chameleon playing cards from As I Win on their website. You can get those. And that's all I can really think of. I'll mention this one as well. Toto's Bar playing cards is out somewhere in green, and I do hope to get one of those eventually. Originally, years ago, I think it was for the 5th anniversary, they came out with the original black version printed in Cincinnati in really nice quality. A couple years ago, they came out with a red version, and now for the 10th anniversary, green. Let's hope they don't do this every 5 years. It just becomes excessive. But I haven't seen these available anywhere except for a site in Asia that, that looks interesting, that I can't purchase from. So I'm hoping they will be available on other sites like the other decks are sooner than later. That is what I've got. I'll see you next time.